or turn them off just for this while. I promise you, your friends will call you right in the middle of important remarks. That said, news media, are you guys ready to roll? You good? Okay, and at the end of the formal remarks and the signing, we'll open it up for any questions you may have. With that said, Dr. Tangela Petty.
Good morning, Hornet Nation. Good morning, Mr. President, colleagues, members of the press, and delegation who are visiting Alabama State University. I stand on behalf of Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Carl S. Pettis. We are here today to establish a formal partnership and memorandum of understanding signing between the Universite, Internationale, Clairefontaine, and Alabama State University. Two universities from two different countries, strengthening their commitment to higher education and the opportunities to establish cooperative and collaborative programs beneficial to both institutions and to promote the development of joint studies, research and training activities, and other educational and professional programs. I would like to welcome the honorable and distinguished delegates. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure indeed to welcome you all to our country and to our state of Alabama, but I also welcome you to the greatest historically Black college and university, the Alabama State University. I'm humbled to stand here on the beautiful grounds of the campus of Alabama State University's campus, which is known to us as Old Mother Dear, and to honor the past 154 years of leadership, legacy, learning, and community building that has taken place here. The vision of Alabama State University states that the institution will achieve global recognition through excellence in teaching, research, and service. Additionally, we shall become the destination university for students seeking a holistic educational experience. And we will build upon the quality scholarship and academic rigor to graduate a diverse course of lifelong learners who are fully equipped to lead and succeed citizens of the global workforce. This memorandum of understanding signals Alabama State University is headed in the right direction. Therefore, allow me to express my deepest gratitude to the delegation for selecting Alabama State University to enter such an agreement. So today, we celebrate this as a new beginning for our partnership and the significance of this next step for both institutions that will include our faculty and our students. We will now take remarks from Dr. Quentin T. Ross, the 15th president of Alabama State University, who will be followed by Her Excellency Chantal Fanny, Senator of Côte d'Ivoire, President of Universite Internationale, Clairefontaine.
Thank you, Dr. Petty, and good morning to everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the media that has embarked upon our campus for this wonderful announcement. Today is truly a great day. It's a great time to be a Hornet. And so we're excited about our delegation, Her Excellency, Hispanic Senator and President. We are so happy that you and your delegation are here. We share something in common, though. Serving in Parliament is like serving in the legislature in Alabama. And so I know you all have a lot of work to do, and of course our guests that are joining us. And we're just so excited about what's taking place today. I'd like to thank Dean Amende and class for having the foresight to forge this partnership, because it is truly beneficial to both Côte d'Ivoire as well as the Alabama State University in the state of Alabama. When we talk about coming together, this truly exemplifies what our mission is, what our vision is in terms of being global change agents and pulling together meaningful partnerships for our student success, as well as building those relationships to give us global prominence, both here and across the world. And so, with that, Madam President, I am truly grateful. We're happy that you're here for the signing of this MOU, and it will enhance and stimulate professional interaction among staff in our two universities. And professionalism, this enriches our professionalism and its exchange, which is so important, again, going back to the root of it all, our student success, the information sharing, the publications, the teaching materials, and sharing of facilities and joint research opportunities. It is truly beneficial, and it truly fits into our focus, our strategic plan, our focus 2030. And this hits all of the tenets of where we're going and how we're going to move this institution 150 years forward. I am a graduate of the Alabama State University, and I am just so excited about this opportunity. Now, it was some 30 years ago that I took French. So I've had to kind of brush up a little bit, but I'm excited about the opportunity to come to visit so you can teach me a little more, right? But we're just so excited about this opportunity, and I know that you all are on a tight schedule because you all have work to do back in Côte. Is that correct? And so we are just so excited that you made this trip intentional and purposeful to form this partnership with the Alabama State University, which I consider the greatest institution in the world, to merge with your outstanding university so that we can continue to move forward together and lock arms to do so. So again, I bring you and extend to you greetings on behalf of our Board of Trustees, our faculty, our staff, our students, and alumni all over the world. We are welcome and thankful that you're here. So welcome. And now, Your Excellency, if you would please.
Dear ASU, dear I'm not so fluently in English as you. I'm fluently in English and French, but I'm trying to do both so everybody could understand what I mean and what I want to tell you. It's a greatest honor and joy for me that I come to this audience of prestigious people to respectfully greet the authority of ASU, Alabama State University. You will excuse me, but I will be making this speech both in English and French to enable those outside the United States who are following us to understand the essence of this ceremony. On this historic day for UICF, Clairefontaine University, I'm grateful to God for leading me through the front door into this prestigious and historic Alabama State University. To be invited to this historic and prestigious institution of ASU, founded by the memorandum, and for having been at the center of the civil rights movement by participating in the Montgomery bus boycott with Rosa Parks, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and many others. Your reputation has preceded you to the great sacrifice of my own mind to find a higher education institution. Therefore, I would first like to thank President Dr. Keaton Ross Jr., whom I am I'm pleased to call on my colleague and elder in the Senate. Having himself been a senator of the state of Alabama for 15 years, and me being his youngest Ivorian senator, and vice president of the Senate of Côte d'Ivoire, the last born of the Ivorian institutions since 2018, the second chamber of the Ivorian Parliament, then president of Alabama State University, and I, a very young president of and founder of a private university, Côte d'Ivoire, I mean the UICF. Yes, I would like to thank you, Doctor, for being an inspiration and a model for me to follow. I'm blessed to have the chance to be part of your vision to establish a strong and lasting relationship between ASU and UICF. And why not benefit from this or your precious and wise advice? I would like to thank Dr. Carl Bettis, the provost, of his diligent effort and assistance in facilitating the signing of this MOU. I would like to thank Dean Kathleen Amende for her effort and hard work in making this ceremony possible. I would like to thank Dr. Derry Morton, Chair of the Department of History and Political Science, for his vision, leadership, and patience. Proud for me to be holding a degree in political science in Quebec. I would like to thank Dr. Bala Keita for his continued effort and diligence in ensuring that there were no mistake of this process. I would also want to congratulate the Ivorian diaspora in the person of Dr. Bala Keita, who contributes to show a dignified and positive image of Côte d'Ivoire, and who contribute to its development by taking strong action in favor of development and international integration. Thank you so much. Now I want to continue in French. I want Dr. Bala to be there. So, okay. Je veux profiter aussi de cette occasion pour saluer la grande famille pédagogique de UICF, avec à sa tête le recteur Dr. Zadi Urbain, qui ne cesse d'œuvrer pour faire de UICF une université de qualité et d'avenir. Merci à chacun d'entre vous à Abidjan d'avoir également permis que ce soit possible. Et le docteur Zadi Urbain sera très prochainement avec vous, puisqu'il vient de me dire qu'il a eu son visa pour les États-Unis.
I would like to thank our provost sitting here, Dr. Zadi Urbain, for his effort. He just received his visa, so he will be with us shortly for all his efforts. Yes, he's in the front, he's taking off his mask.
Aussi, je veux remercier notre distingué invité, Monsieur le ministre Daoud, président de l'Universite, qui n'a ménagé aucun effort pour être parmi nous aujourd'hui, pour assister à la signature de ce protocole d'entente en tant que membre du gouvernement de son Excellence le président Alassane Ouattara, président de la République de Côte d'Ivoire, dont le Premier ministre Achille Patrick a voulu témoigner son intérêt pour ce partenariat naissant en mandatant le ministre Daoud.
I also want to thank our distinguished guest, Minister Daoud, President of UBICOSI, who spared no effort to be with us today to attend the signing of this Memorandum of Understanding as a member of the government of His Excellency Alassane Ouattara, President of the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, whose Prime Minister, Achille Patrick, wanted to show his interest in this emerging partnership by mandating Minister Clairefontaine, Mr. Minister, President of the Union of Towns and Municipalities of Côte d'Ivoire, personally insisted on being present as President of Umbrella of Organization, of which I'm a mayor, in municipality of Kanyasio since 2013, also as a brother and friend. Thank you, Mr. Minister, for being here.
Ma dévancée, donc je vais le dire et après je vais traduire une chose. Monsieur le ministre, président de l'Union des villes et communes de Côte d'Ivoire, qui a tenu personnellement à être présent en tant que président de la FECIR dont je suis membre, puisque maire de la commune de Kaniasso depuis 2013, mais aussi en tant que frère et ami. Soyez-en remerciés, monsieur le ministre. Je salue également Dr Diaby Mamadou, conseiller et médecin particulier du président de la République de Côte d'Ivoire, directeur de la santé et des affaires sociales de la présidence de Côte d'Ivoire, également présent pour nous soutenir pour son engagement et son soutien indéfectible. Sa venue dénote d'une future collaboration, si possible, avec la faculté de médecine de Alabama State University et celle de l'Université Félix Houphouët-Boigny d'Abidjan.
I also greet Dr. Diaby Mamadou, advisor and private doctor to the President of the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, Director of Health and Social Affairs of the Presidency, and present here today with us to support us in this commitment and unwavering support. His coming denotes a future collaboration with the Faculty of Medicine of the Félix Houphouët-Boigny University in Abidjan.
Why not? Aussi, je veux remercier le docteur Fidel Sarasoro, ministre directeur de cabinet du président de la République, qui aurait tant souhaité être présent, dont le soutien ne nous a jamais fait défaut et qui nous a toujours prodigé des conseils judicieux. Il se propose de venir la prochaine fois avec nous. Merci, cher ami.
I also want to thank Dr. Fidel Sarasoro, Minister Director of Cabinet of the President of the Republic, who have liked so much to be present with us, whose support has never failed us, and who has always provided us with sound advice. Thank you, dear elder.
Enfin, je salue les membres de la délégation, Madame Nyamke Eva, ministre conseiller, mandatée par l'ambassadeur Léon Kakou-Adom de la mission permanente de New York, et M. Lucien Poimont, responsable de la communication de l'ambassade de Côte d'Ivoire à Washington, M. Moustapha Touré de Atlanta, qui ont fait le déplacement. Je vous suis reconnaissante d'être là avec nous.
Finally, I greet the members of the delegation, Mrs. Nyamke Eva, Minister Counselor mandated by the Ambassador Léon Kakou-Adom of the Permanent Mission in New York, Mr. Lucien Poimont, responsible for communication to the Côte d'Ivoire Embassy in Washington, also to Mr. Diaby for coming, Mr. Touré, excuse me. I'm grateful to you for being here to support me and to witness the beginning of a historic partnership.
Cet événement marquera le début d'une incroyable aventure qui propulsera ASU sur la scène internationale, mais qui fait son entrée sur la terre des ancêtres, de ceux qui ont créé cette université. Oui, ASU revient à la mère patrie en foulant les pieds sur la terre et son choix s'est porté sur la Côte d'Ivoire. Nous en prenons toute la symbolique de cet acte d'espoir. Ce lien fort est au profit de l'avenir de l'Afrique qui se manifeste par ses étudiants, professeurs et personnels.
We would like to thank the Alabama State University for its engagement in forging this relationship that she hopes will last a long time and will propel Alabama State University on the international scene. Thank you for being part of this journey with us.
Nous faisons la promesse que nous travaillerons sur des programmes d'échange étudiants après cette première signature et collaboration entre les facultés pour consolider la vision de nos étudiants.
Okay, we make the promise that we will start the work immediately to work on collaboration between faculty and students and to build a strong partnership.
En tant que première femme élue maire de la ville septentrionale de Cagnasso, une région à majorité musulmane et moins catholique, et même la seule catholique élue du district du Benguélé, je veux me sentir aussi forte que Rosa Parks et m'inspirer de sa témérité et de sa pugnacité pour établir la contribution des femmes en Afrique, où notre valeur et notre contribution en tant que femmes sont souvent remises en question.
As the first woman elected in the northern city of Kanyaso in the department of Dengele, I would like to fight as hard as Rosa Parks did to build a vision, a strong vision, and continue this work with the Alabama State University.
I have a dream. Yes, I have a dream like Martin Luther King Jr. to give a piece of land to ASU in Côte d'Ivoire, to establish the first HBCU satellite campus in Africa. The very first one of the Côte d'Ivoire under the leadership of the President Alassane Ouattara, who works for the education for everyone. The time has come to bridge the gap between Africans and African Americans. We share a rich history and heritage. We have to come together as the Maroon Nine did and plant the seed of their vision in Africa. Thanks, Dr. Quinton Ross Jr., for having me and my delegation on this beautiful campus. May God bless Alabama State University. May God bless University Internationale Clairefontaine. May God prosper our collaboration. Thank you so much.
Now it's time for the good stuff. To solidify this agreement, Dr. Ross and Senator Fanning will now sign the memorandum of understanding between two institutions. You may now sign. We will now have closing remarks from Dr. Amenda and the Minister of Sports and Sports Development, Pauline Dano.
Hello, everyone. It really is a good day to be a Hornet today. Thank you so much to both President Ross and President Fanny for making this a reality. When this was originally spearheaded in the Department of History and Political Science, it excited everyone. We are very interested not just in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, but across the university in the international spirit of cooperation. For those of you who don't know, one of the President's future goals, strategic goals, is, let me see if I can quote this correctly, bridging communities with spirit of collaboration, community, and creativity. I think I got those C's mixed up, but you get the idea. And I think that this memorandum of understanding, more than anything else we've done this year in the college, certainly fulfills that spirit. And as the president likes to say, we here at ASU believe in communiversity, and it seems like our community and our communiversity just got a little bit bigger today. So thank you all for coming, and on behalf of the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, I bring everyone greetings, and thank you all for your attention and for being here.
Minister of Sports and Sports Development.
Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that you have to teach French and learn French also. I speak in French, so you have to improve your French. Okay? Monsieur le Président de l'Alabama State University, éminents et distingués dignitaires académiques, honorables et distingués invités en vos rangs, titres et fonctions. Je suis venu avec l'honorable sénatrice Chantal Fanny, présidente de l'Université Clairefontaine Internationale de Côte d'Ivoire. Et j'ai le privilège d'être ici avec le docteur Mamadou Diaby, qui est médecin personnel du président de la République de Côte d'Ivoire et conseiller spécial. Nous sommes venus, comme il a été rappelé, avec Eva Nyanké, qui est ministre conseiller à notre représentation diplomatique à New York, M. Kwamon, qui s'occupe de la communication au niveau de l'ambassade. Nous voudrions sincèrement remercier l'université pour l'accueil qui nous a été réservé et pour l'invitation à participer à cette belle cérémonie dans la ville de Montgomery, dans l'Alabama. Une ville chargée d'histoire, de symboles, dont le simple nom, quand on entend parler de l'Alabama, et surtout de Montgomery, le nom nous rappelle Martin Luther King, nous rappelle la lutte émancipatrice des Noirs et réveille en nous la nostalgie et de la fierté. Est-ce qu'il va traduire ou bien je continue? Je continue. Il n'a pas suivi. Voilà, je vous l'avais dit de suivre. Bon, mais je continue. Je résumais pour dire que cette ville, en étant ici, nous rappelle le souvenir, et c'est une ville chargée de symboles. Les symboles sont forts. C'est le symbole de la lutte de l'émancipation des Noirs par l'éducation, parce que nous sommes ici à l'université. La forte délégation que j'accompagne ici, ce matin, la délégation ivoirienne, a obtenu l'autorisation, comme il a été rappelé, du Premier ministre, chef de gouvernement. Nous sommes venus donc un peu en pèlerinage, mais surtout pour témoigner de la volonté de notre pays de construire des initiatives concrètes, fortifier des relations vivantes avec les États-Unis et établir un pont entre nos frères noirs, afro-américains et l'Afrique, leur terre d'origine. La Côte d'Ivoire aujourd'hui est fière de la signature de cet acte, ce MOU entre l'Université internationale Clairefontaine
et l'Alabama State University. Nous pensons que notre pays a besoin de former des hommes qui vont pouvoir relever les défis de demain. La Côte d'Ivoire, sous le leadership du président Alassane Ouattara, avance, se consolide, se construit. Mais nous savons tous qu'il y a de richesses que d'or. Donc nous avons besoin de former les jeunes générations de demain pour qu'ils soient compétents, pour relever les défis qui nous attendent, et ils sont nombreux. Je voulais donc saluer ce partenariat et dire un grand merci encore au président Kingston Ross Jr. Thank you very much. Thank you. I will also want to, je dois remercier encore dear Captain Amende. Merci au docteur Eli Monte. Merci au docteur Balakeita Jr. Merci à tous pour l'accueil qui nous a été réservé et pour cet acte que nous venons de poser solennellement aujourd'hui, qui sera marqué dans l'encre indélébile de l'histoire. Félicitations donc à ma très chère sœur, la sénatrice Chantal Fanny, qui a eu cette belle initiative et qui a décliné son rêve tout à l'heure, le rêve de faire en sorte que le premier campus satellite de l'Alabama State Université soit historiquement implanté en Côte d'Ivoire. Monsieur le Président, je vous invite solennellement à venir en Côte d'Ivoire à l'invitation du gouvernement de notre pays. Je serai très heureux de vous accompagner auprès de nos autorités pour que ce que nous avons dit ici se concrétise. C'est donc avec l'espoir que le MOU que nous venons de signer entre l'Alabama State Université et l'Université Internationale Clairefontaine connaisse un avenir radieux. Que Dieu bénisse l'Alabama, que Dieu bénisse la Côte d'Ivoire. Je vous remercie.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to translate what the minister just said. He said, hearing the state Alabama and Montgomery brings memory of the struggle, civil rights struggle, and Dr. Martin Luther King's struggle. He wants to thank the Alabama State University, Dr. Quinto Ross Jr., Dina Mende, Dr. Pettit, Dr. Moulton for this warm welcome. They're really proud of this welcome you have given them. They're grateful for the signing of this MOU. He's giving invitation to Dr. Quintos Ross Jr. to come to Côte d'Ivoire officially and will guide him to the authorities to see a satellite campus, the first HBCU built in Côte d'Ivoire. They will see through it, and he wants to thank all of you for being present here with us, and we hope that this will be a successful collaboration. Thank you.
Madam President, Mr. President, with your indulgence, we may have some questions from the news media. Any questions from you ladies and gentlemen? Andre, Channel 12?
Will they take questions at the podium or at the table?
Yeah, I think that would be probably better because of the mics up here, if you wouldn't mind. Andre with Channel 12?
President Ross, if you can, just talk a little bit. You all signed the memorandum of understanding today. How long will it be before you start to see a return on the investment or the establishment of the satellite campus?
Well, I think we're seeing the return on the investment right now as we speak. When we look at being able to communicate with the University, Clairefontaine, via the web, and having guests here, I think we've already started to show how beneficial this partnership is. And thank God for technology, because it has allowed us to already begin to bridge that gap. But I think that I'm even more taken by the extending of the opportunity to host a satellite campus of Alabama State University in Côte, that truly is amazing, and it goes beyond, I think, what any of us had considered when we signed this memorandum of understanding. And so we look forward to the opportunity to expand our footprint and allowing the University, Clairefontaine, to expand their footprint here in the United States as well. So we're just truly blessed to have this opportunity. And I think when you look at the founding of this institution, 9 freed slaves who provided an opportunity for children that were yet unborn. This is what they envisioned. And so this is the essence and the spirit of our collaboration, our communication, and continuing to show our community efforts, not only here in the state, not only here in the United States, but internationally. So we're truly thankful and blessed.
President Ross, if I can ask, how long has this collaboration been in the works? And just if you could, just talk a little bit about how does this make you feel as president of the Alabama State University today with this collaboration coming to fruition?
Well, by no means can I take the credit for this collaboration, but giving our faculty, our staff, our academic office the breadth to expand and to build on the vision that we've set forth. It all has to be given to Dean Amende, class, Dr. Moten, and those who sought out to pull all of this together. But it's having the courage to empower people to work together to make things like this happen that really drives what we do on a daily basis. And I'm just proud to serve as the president to allow people to open up and give them breath to collaborate, to pull together such partnerships as this.
Any other questions? Thank you very much. That concludes our news conference.